welcome back to the channel once again. It's another sci-fi episode. It's another look of 5 films that's in my sci-fi collection. And again, like I said in the previous episodes, we're getting through into stuff now that's within all the boutique companies, which throws up some really cool shit. So the first one that we're going to have a look at today is an Arrow release. It's The Guyver, or Mutronics as it was also known as when it came to VHS. If you like Power Rangers, if you like Inframan, if you like VR Troopers, if you're into all that kind of stuff, then The Guyver is definitely for you. I would imagine you would have seen it. If not, check it out. It is really good. Mark Hamill's in this. It's very hammy. The costume design is great. The martial arts is a little bit sus because of the costumes that they're wearing, but it's still an all-round entertaining film. It is a good film. They did a sequel to it. I can't remember what it was called now. Was it called Dark Fate or Dark something? I can't remember. It wasn't as good as what the original was. This is really entertaining. This is cool that Arrow put this out. This was one of those films you could put in and laugh along with it as you was watching. It isn't serious. It is very tongue-in-cheek, and it does very much remind you of Power Rangers. You know what I mean? The villains that are in it, the whole ethos of everything that's going on. But it is a great release. That's The Guyver. Next is an '88 release from the Full Moon Library, and it is Chances. Chances is probably my favourite film that Full Moon did. Everything about it screams me. The way it looks, the acting, the storyline, everything about it is fantastic. This artwork that was done for the '88 release as well, I fucking love that. I mean, that is mint. This is a great little film. If you've never seen it, this is one I would urge you to watch. It is loads of fun. I love Full Moon and what Full Moon did. They put some absolute bangers out. But for me, Chances was up there with one of the best that they did. Next is the Kino release. And again, it's really nice because there is no Blu-ray release of this in the UK. And it is Deep Star 6. Not all aliens... What was the tagline on this? Not all aliens come from space. Basically, it is an aliens ripoff, but it's underwater. So like the Abyss and Sphere and stuff like that. Low budget version of all that. It's still really entertaining. Still a really good film. It was nice that Kino put this out because again, for some reason we don't have a Blu-ray of it over here. We've got some really old DVD version of it. But a film that I always enjoyed. I think one that I first caught on British TV back in the day. Don't ever remember renting it when I was younger. I definitely didn't own it when I was younger. But it was one that I caught on late night TV once and probably recorded off late night TV and got into it that way. So that's Deep Star 6. That's a good film. Next up is a Eureka release. Everyone will know this one. It's Cocoon. Again, I love this film. It's one of those feel-good films. You can put it on and just let it sort of like wash over you. It's a nice all-round film. It's a typical Spielberg film. It is of its time. Meaning the actors that were in this that portrayed the older people did a lot of stuff. You know what I mean? Batteries not included, and you know what I mean. They did all that kind of stuff. But Cocoon always stood out for me. Cocoon 2, The Return, I always enjoyed as well as, but I don't own that one. No one's ever put that out over here on Blu-ray for some reason. So that's Cocoon, and finally, it's a second sight release. It's Extra. If you've seen this one, this has a tagline: "Not all extraterrestrials are friendly." Playing off the ET vibe. And again, if you've seen Inseminoids, like I've talked about previously, if you've seen films like that, Extra takes that and ramps it up completely. The whole alien birth scene in this is fucking batshit crazy. I do own other Extra films, but they didn't go down the line of the horror one like this. Extra 2 is completely different. It's like an Aliens, bit of an Aliens rip-off. Still an entertaining film. I own that on VHS, but it was never anything like this. It's not based around this. It's not a carry on within the storyline. Basically, it's just using the Extra title, I think, in the name to get it out there. But Extra is really, really good if you've not seen that. Like I said, if you're liking Seminoids, if you like Inseminoid, if you like Creepazoids, chances are you'd like Extra as well as this. Like I said, this just ramps it up to 11 compared to what the other ones were at. So that was the 5 for today, which were The Guyver, Trancers, Deep Stir 6, Cocoon, and Extra. Again, thank you for everybody that's been tuning in with these videos up to now. You know what I mean? They're doing really well on the channel. People seem to be engaging with them, so I'll carry on doing them. So again, till the next one, take care, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.